How do you reset expectations when you haven't enforced your rules in a while? In this video, two of our experts will answer that question. Welcome to this HOAleader.com video chat with two of our experts. My name is Gabriella Falisco. Today, I'm joined by Kaylee Long of Michigan and David Swedelson of California. This month, we're asking an HOAleader.com's question. They say they're having a problem with abandoned, wrecked, or vehicles with expired registration. And residents will park their vehicles for weeks, months, even years, never moving them. They want to know how other HOAs handle the problem. So in this video, these two HOA lawyers will discuss generally what provisions in the governing documents might give a board authority to act on vehicles that are improperly taking up space and making your community look not nice. Just a note, our experts are providing insights based on the laws in their state. This is intended to provide you with some general guidance you can use if you have a similar issue, but you should approach a legal expert in your state. So with that in mind, let's jump in. Kaylee, what governing documents provisions would you look for?
So typically, I'm going to look for a specific provision that allows the association to remove vehicles from the property. Perhaps I'll also look for provisions that will allow the association to regulate parking. But preferably, I would like to see a provision that specifically allows the association to have vehicles removed from the property. And then along with that, I want to not only see that provision, but I want to also advise the association to comply with state laws regarding towing, because even if the association has that specific authority to do so, there is, for example, in Michigan, very specific requirements that even the association has to comply with if you're going to have vehicles towed from your property. So I'm looking for both situations of a very specific provision and making sure that the association has complied with the requirements under state law.
David, what's the situation in California governing document wise?
Very similar to what Kaylee said, but I would one caveat: we don't. Most of our CCNRs that I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, do not have specific provisions that say you can tow the vehicle for violations. Our CCNRs are more general than that, and I'm looking for a section that would talk about the ability of the association to make rules regarding parking. And in that context, then we would make a rule that says that, abandoned cars, cars not registered, et cetera, cannot be left in the garage. And also in the enforcement section, we would say vehicles that are in violation of the governing documents can be towed. And I totally agree with Kaylee. We have very specific statutes in California as well that deal with towing that you must follow, especially in this context, because, where you might be able to tow a vehicle immediately if it's in a fire zone, a fire lane, you're not going to tow immediately a vehicle that's not registered. You're going to want to follow a process that'll give the notice to the homeowner before you're going to tow the vehicle. So
Excellent. Listeners, thank you for joining us, and we hope you will join us again next month. And don't forget to watch our next video, the second video, where you'll find from David and Kaylee about whether boards typically have the authority to tow, along with the broader issue, which is can the board hit their reset button? Because it sounds like this reader may not have been enforcing the documents for a while.